Again, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to the month of August. I am Harpie Player Joe, and I'm here with another deck profile. Of course, guys, it is Harpie time for the TCG OCG, and I'm just making this deck for contractual obligations because, of course, this channel is Harpie overall, and it needs at least one Harpie deck profile every 1 to 2 months to keep things circulated. So I've decided to just go ahead and drop in my variation for the TCG OCG. Don't worry, Rush Duel's variation will come shortly. I'm just still working on some different things to kind of mellow that out. But for right now, let's go ahead and do it one redheaded stepchild at a time. Let's go into this deck because this is really what you guys are here for. I want to start off with my monster lineup. I am running 3 copies of Harpie Perfumer, Harpie Channeler, and Harpie Lady 1. To follow it up, I am running 1 copy each of Harpie's Pet Dragon Fearsome Fire, Harpie Lady Sisters, Harpie Queen, Harpie Harpist, Harpie Oracle, Harpie Dancer. Then I am following up with 2 copies of Tempest, the Dragon Ruler of Storms, 2 copies of Ash Blossom Joyce Rings, and 2 copies of Melcharmy Follows. Sorry, the Follows was supposed to come before the Ash Blossom, but I am kind of just all over the place. Alright, those are my Monstars for the main deck. Let's go into my spells and traps. 3 copies of Hysteric Sign, followed by 3 copies of Elegant Egotist. Then from there are the Harpie's Hunting Ground, the Harpie's Feather Duster, and the Harpie's Feather Rest. I am also playing 1 copy of Crossout Designator, 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Wing Requital, and 2 Summon Storms. For the trap cards, we got 3 copies of Infinity Impermanence and a copy of Hysteric Party. That's it. That is all my spells and traps, and that is literally all my main deck. A total of 40. Alright. Going into my extra deck, because I have to remember what that is. 2 Cyber Slashes, 1 Conductor, 1 Dragon, 1 Winnie, SP, IP, Unicorn, and Code Talker. Chidori, 05, Phantom Beast, Harmonious Gandelia, Zeus, Typhon. That is literally it. Basically, I brought in probably the biggest Achilles heel that I could bring in. And that is Tempest, the Dragon Ruler of Storms. Why did I bring Tempest in here? Because all the budget-free options I basically have done within the last 2 to 3 years, I said, screw it, just throw in the stupid dragon and see how far it goes. If it just becomes a paperweight, it becomes a paperweight. I mean, there are ways to summon this. You can banish the Charmies, you can banish the extra dragons, maybe a couple of the wind monsters in the graveyard. But ultimately, I don't want to banish too many things because I want this monster to be used for fodder to search for the pet dragon, even though I'm only technically running 1. That was my stupid decision, not anyone else's, because I'm still kind of on the drawing board for this. But, like I previously said, if it hasn't already been stated, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not have any Harpie cards right now, especially not any new ones for the TCG and OCG. While Rush Duel just got made like a couple not too long ago. Well, in the forms of 1 monster and 1 trap card that has Harpie Lady on it, but not really a Harpie card. It's been very scarce. Very, very scarce here in the TCG. And until they decide to want to either do maybe a legendary deck version of whatever it is with Harpie, or wants to give the new core set the Harpie focus, I'm not going to really bat my eyes to things. I'm just going to enjoy what we have now and most likely still play Rush Duel. But for the most part, this is what my Harpie deck is going to look like for this month, unless there are some new changes or some new additions, and hopefully the Immortal Phoenix does have the Harpie cards in it. If it doesn't, there's always next year. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you guys want a full deck list, let me know in the comment section. I'll just write out my deck list. That way it's easier for you guys if you couldn't or didn't want to timestamp it. Other than that, really, just thank you guys so much for your support in being here I really do appreciate it. Um, I got so many things on my plate right now. I'm so tired. I'm so confused. I'm so irritated. But there are those who keep me grounded, and I do appreciate you. So don't forget to like, comment, and like, comment, share, subscribe. Those help me. Notification bells should be active. If they're not, please let me know so I can figure out what's going on, because they may not be active, or they may only be active for certain content creators. Also, socials are now in the link in bio link below, as well as my Puzzle and Dragons information if you would like to be friends with me on Puzzle and Dragons. So with that said and done, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. HPJ signing out. Bye.